tisina wa Seigilkhomna ve zo se ama sapin in chibai ka hin bolove ke min a hile thin thang ho kip tuni khwa tisina wa Seigilkhomna in ke ho pi dingu cho hile akhat na hi pu thang milen dongal VP Vice President admin ke so Delhi and NCR aban le ani na hi pi Gladys Vaipe honjan kokizo women advisor and social activist amani to chomcha Seigilkhomna in nei diu hintin tuni khwa Seigilkhomna topiga in mandingu chehile popular government is forced justice separate administration is true justice the topic mangcha Saturday Sunday ni chun to Sunday 26/10/2025 ni chun Delhi munin nasatain organization tampin ailole eho kokizu chate sunga organization tampin nasatain central government koma kiphinna anine yuvin Indian pumpi sung ani hotling leuve ti chu hamasapina in het su kevin chichung changa hi amani hi chilaila chu lamkai chi ahi honna hi chichung changa hi chomcha Seigilkhomna hin nei du he ti chu amasapina het sa na ka hin nei hintin ki papi nomle honin napat manuta hon ti sino wakte nei pi zalin ni honin na chungchi hona ki pathu ka hin se tuhin tudona hani chizingutin tuni khwa discussion ka deisa dan he hi le eho hi ga seiding in tule tua in lang condition hi hin galvat jileu chun it tu mu ideu elo le separate administration hi athitabang ahing tabang paralyzed tabanga danin hin mutawinatin amuna hoin jang phat khat khat le ka hei milji tabang win hungum do tain chichung changa hi nang hoin Delhi langa hoin niga cho hing ki jiwa hin chelanga hi hungki gel do ki ji elo le hungki libhut ki ji ai ho maltar so hungki gel do ki ji aban le gamla go ni chana ani bei ani mulim so jang tha gel do na hungki nei ki ji he ti chu ke so Delhi and share hin aban le kokizo women forum aban le kokin pi organization Delhi muna umhon nasata nin cholip jiu he nin tilkho ki jiu he ti chu ke kona het sa na ka hin nei hin tin tu hin tu donan anilut pai jingotin tu chunga hei hung ki ho lim diu dan hi cha don kho ma hotel a ki ho lim ta bongin ki ho limutin tu akin question ka don nom pin hi tu chung rally hi sin in protest rally pen hi kokizo women hin abala kokin pi hin organization tampin erin sa bolovin Delhi jantal mantar munin sin in protest na bolovin chichung changa hi kejet silanga kon a hi lo le eho su group langa kona moral support namu hinam ti hi chi mi pi langa kona question masapina hi question nan sai masan han dia
Lalboy, go ahead. Lalboy, go ahead.
Okay. Ke hung masang yang kakipa in TC network in hitabang partner in pi lana inam piu imacha chuki hi zong le student leader khat hi nazala chu Delhi tol pia khosa khat rally sit in protest ta press conference ta abui na zo sia hi pan kila jing thaw hi in pan na kham khama chu ai pi le nehin gel do wa hitlai mana suwa thu sei thedinga pat pha kamu thejin pathin ka thangweng chele na ho changa ki pathu ka sei tu chunga chu specifically tu chunga chu ga ki focus jing le tu chunga sit in protest rally hi pona rally ki ti teng la chun ki zo ji hi en sit in protest ki bola demonstration ki bola ta chu demand hi lo le anguish ki po na pa chu government of India mute han tia chu ki phin hi na chu very democratic hi in article 19 of the Indian constitution in citizens of India in azala chu e phalahi chale henge nan sei chu intro ana hen sei chu adi hi tu la i movement we vet ai le zong le thasi zong omen ka nom zong om zin dia zan ni le tu nia PR ki mo chu kidem tu warning ki pitu kiti ho tabang hi eza ting le hi chelanga thanom ta ai lo le po na nei ta enam pi issue adinga pan akila ana ho hi thadaina na ki nei zin na henge alang khada chu on khat khanin jong Delhi a jantar mantar na ka kipin manova chu sit in protest na bolova na MLA ho na dem manova su leader ho ay lawlas suspension corporation leader ho na dem manova chu separate administration mu diu jang hi po itia ai tai mo ta jang me tu chung chu kasai ma bangin hate cha a ki ho ma hi Cookie Students Organization, Cookie INP Delhi, Cookie Zo Women's Forum Delhi, Cookie Welfare Delhi. Hita chu phat cha brainstorm ki bol khoma meeting rong hi nga vei be hinte nga vei be ki tu khoma ta chu zan paro pung khat chan ta chu online hi jong le ki tu khoma thili piti bol du ham a hi poi kon khat khatin jong lam kai la jong bol da tau te ipi akan de ban hilo ti kum jong ma hi lunghel ki bang lo jong mai chai wang achu se ma banga a majority a ki chi hi in ka se inom chu Delhi alam kai ho hi ki lung to ta ki pang hi ki lung to ta tu chunga protest ki bol chu se ma bang ba a theme che vele uchun popular government's forced justice separate administration's true justice akiti penchu IPJ ham itiai le khat veila a MLA ho tulam leng hi hen lang ata hi jong le mei le MLA ho jong Delhi uncle songwin popular government hi institute bol do ding president rule hi a hi theina chana hi chi jom sa ta lo ding ti lungela nei ta ve akiti pa na hi alang khada e ho MLA ho enjole hinjo kha vinte akamu bachun langkhadin izok ponte popular government ki support po be ti jong le thulam leng ki za dung zu ya chu ai poi backdoor entry hello gu khima ki ho hom na omen ti hin popular government hi institute bol di thu ki sei tai ti chu akiza apha na chu ki puna hi ki lung hanga hi iti hi thei de hi banga gen thei ki thu ta a hi banga ha sat na ki tu ta a kumni wal jen hi chan ge ha sat gan thei ki tho a mei thai pagong izat kineya chele tapang mu la pa nei lo mi izat ta a iti dana chu popular government support dengan jelunggil nei thi ki dham tia chatlam kai hoi ki lung hang 18 ya chu bon bowling ki ti ani hi in 18 nin permission e pit povin chelanga ekat mega Diwali celebration na sata Delhi government nin igot na nei phat chun ahin postpone ben 25 ni a chi bola hi chi chu kasai ma bangin IPJ asu force justice ki ti hami ti hai lechun force ki ti teng lechun for example nang mina chu ke signature ka kai lechun it's a forged hi chu na alhem hi chu adi lo party na hi chu to chu popular government chu popular ki ti teng lechun public support government institute boliti na hi chu aju ti ai lechun democracy a chu alangkada popular government chu e hola hi chen gen ikipe do tan Manipur mi anla inla isim thei ta povin hi chen gia ikipe do ta ai le ipidinga chu in the name of popular government mi pi support government chu iti e hon ipam thina lai diu ya chu separate administration ki hen pa chu politically recognized administratively recognized government of Indian bol hen ti pa do chu true justice he ki ti chu ya chu popular government hi chu hi iti say da mithai ki mom sa ta banga hi na kilhem hi bo chapang chu chapang khat chu among monga thilman tam khat an dei kha ile aphat na dinga chu som khat aphat na dinga chi mithai ga ki mom sa ta bang bang chu hi cho ta bang hi kil na le zo zo wa ki bol na a ta lo na dinga chu tu chu nga chu rally hi bol ngai tai enjoy nan sei ma banga chu in langa a political movement chi dan mong mong alang khan ke so general headquarters people's movement chu initiate in bol ta jong le public anga thil che dan he ki ve na le a hi thei ta poi e hoi ki pat lo le a hi thei ta poi jong le in langa adi ta chu in sei sao zep leng rally ki le ki zot na rally ta sit in protest ta in langa ko abaya bay cho police ko ma permission dong la ngai lo chalang khada e ho civil society ka ki ho to wa la chen ki bol le hizeng cho amo abo to say them lumpen elements outside forces ho hi ong ki kumji teng la bo hin i ho ki ka ala bo cho alang khada police a ko na ma nai ma cham lo pi cho i gam hi chala alang khada boy nai sai lo adi ta in langa hi monthly date 3 hi day of separation iman bang ba ko rally jong hi khasi a bol the na lai in langa ko delhi a chu the lo hin na i bol ke lai le jail ki lut the fire ki ne i career boy the na lai ai pi chu hi le tu tunga rally hung ke bol chu se ma banga chu popular government hi ku ki chaten forced ahi in forced justice ahin alhem ahi in adi lo ahin kapampo ve if at all popular government kapam di waile separate administration UT legislature kuki de nei pe teng wala popular government ki hon ka kitun diu chichu ki wa dinga true justice idinga he ti chu ki ve sa demonstrate ki ball he ti chu ka ga sei do no me thuma kain kan sei sauzanin
twin to do ani che pai kitin madam nang kan do num chu iga ve vin hi le chi formation of popular government hi sona pana ni gingsa hi tain chi chung changa hin ai ho MLA ten jang abang khale popular government a ka jaw lo diu he ti ho jang hoiten declaration an bor ta vin tu chunga chu hoi lai ta ai lo le ep press release popular government a chu ai ho MLA hoin panala diu he ti chu nang hoin khul gil na nei wa nan mu do wa hi tabong reli hi nan gun the wam ti hi tham khat brief explanation nin bol pi thekit hon lai di ham
MLA te pan le pan lawn ma zipen chu ken information le kanei po hilele in my opinion non negotiable kema opinion awang chu a hi le aku hi in ate finan aku kilam hi in adang hilele mo aku ko le 18 tang mi te Churachandpur Kangpok piom te o ading aku non negotiable iti phat a hi le mai te no ya tak ke loading ti chu ibonu ipomun kamu mo ke mu dan na chu mai te no da tak mong lo di that cannot be compromised aku ti a hi le bang chu iloy upate su group te hitahen ng MLA te hitahen ng CSO leader te hitahen ng student union leader te hitahen ng aneo pat alensan everybody may te no ya umtak ke loading ti hi ibonu ipom ve ka hi ken kamuda na iso so in that way I think everyone will agree to this term and everyone I believe will support this movement what we did in Delhi azik to ho hi lagian tabanga ka igen kit lawa hile imu pai ziang ki hi ai so khatin kai tho kit nga ye so meite no ya bangzi ka tak loading hem tilam pa kha gel zole when we have to start thinking that never under meite and why never under meite ti pa ko na hoy takin ki gel le popular government a form lo ku kay kaboy po mo popular government a form amaw no ya iumkit diwa hele what will happen to us ti pa ko lunggel le hino kati ay so the simple term so kay so lalboy tabangin bang ma article bang le ka quote thai po hele simple term so may tay no ya iumkit to ahile number 1 ST kwata zo se ko itang na di mo may tay state no ya number 2 i education amasangin le apply tawo ziko ahong play ki diu gin cha ku mai so azik chu kuki cha te zomi cha te adu ada ti mai tai ibono hi we are really talented hard working people educated we have our own beautiful colleges and schools in our own area mo ai le mai te no ya umkit tale heno ST kwata job te ku e hum penade mo and another thing is amau no ya umkit le even when people talk about Manipur they only know Meitei because that is how they are pushing. If like Republic Day celebration ale Manipur display him le ewate ka pang khalaway so and even in fashion industry even in other things Miss Manipur kidi to ewala ka thai ngai law de ngai so amaw ho sanga kimel hoizo amaw ho sanga sapaw ki team zo amaw ho sanga catwalk le ki team zo ama ho sang i culture le rich zo hilele Miss Manipur kiti hi ai ho laka hung tel dok ngai lo diu ziba na state budget le tua ichan sanga homzo le hung pe thei wei chu and we may blame also the BJP government, some of us, but the fact is in democracy number hi poi mo ai chu whatever government come in Manipur, even Aam Aadmi Party, even Janata Dal, even Congress, any political party come in Manipur, eh ho ading atu chance umlaw. Azik chu, they will never support us leaving behind 40 MLS ne het dito. Adle abang atule e wading a chance umlaw ito. Jibana, what they have done to us, let's not forget. What they have done to us in the valley, let's not forget. Alien, Aneo, Atiem, Azong, Avaita, Ahausa, everyone. Kuki, Atiwa, Ibonua, Ehungdeldo, Nungo, that include our MLS. That includes people in the government. That includes business people over there. That includes people working in the secretary, nurses, doctors, anyone, Aneo, Alina. Kuki mina khadinga gancha tabanga eidel doka amount of popular government was join kiding tibang igelwa hile chu mingol sanga lengol zo himai thei hi chu zibana tu chana hile e ho buina na what our suffering the state so tapoi PR no even then the state don't care Center le a information jaw siyo valley pat alak ko they don't care. Media la kitang thalo. Sumla kitang thalo. Then why should we join back? What is a good reason for us to agree to this popular government? For me, they are popular in killing us. They are popular in murdering us. They are popular making us homeless. They are popular in capturing our own properties in the valley. Amahon valley ko pat a capture watato patakta a capture din a hoyin a tintang pain a hoin it village le I boundary le I buffer zone ko pataka igato tato a zola way so a zola wa a koi tailo nungo bangzi ka e vakun lut kidi why should we bow down me hinati way to separate administration so namudiu hinam are you going to get this for me they're not going to give it to us we have to get it from them separate. We are separated. We don't live together. We don't choose to cross paths with them. We stood our ground. Bang able they cannot do anything. They can't put a rope around our neck and pull us back to the valley. No, we choose not to go there. When we have fought for 2.5 years, almost 2.5 years, separated from them, not depending on the valley, why should we compromise? Even thinking of going back and forming a government with them, it's a big no. Even if you look at the Shillong Conclave, which very few attended, I was one of them. Even then, our leader, whoever have come together, all of us agreed that compromise loading, non-negotiable hising, may tay no ya loading. Zeka igelo is ay le amawon awud popular government form go he awud le unpopular government form go he awud le majoritarian awud form go he. Let them do it themselves. Why should we even bother what they are planning to do? Why should we even bother what the Meitei and the center are planning to do? We have to hold our ground. Look, it is right to life. We cannot go back to the people who kill us, who slaughter us. We barely come out, with our life. We're not ready to give that back again. Nobody can force us. Having said that, reformation lawa hile bangulin bang kigen lele sungtua reformation lawa ki hoteina lawa hile ima ki bolzong le bang ma I achieve laudio because it's like car, it's like vehicle cannot run without 4 wheels, without 4 tires. Na so akeng khatom le alang khat na nakithong tha alang khatom le lang khatin engine a start go le khatin brake amat mo so tabang chuki hi so it's a very simple explanation really. And then ama hohin adik taka so ihat je ka hi mo even the violence they stopped because they could not come into our area anymore ihat win igam igat zo je ko hi ahung lut thei lo zi ko hi stop mai mai ei chu ahung lut na diu lampi I hon ni niu chu nobody will be spared. That's my observation.
The point to
comment ka abol no me
Judson Bolton din a hoi len to hi e ho society sunga reformation na tipin chu mi pi zo sin jong gelle di asa me the hin hizong le chalaya question ka do pi pin chu salboy laya kin kan do pin chu hi le chi popular government formation hina ani ki sai sai cho a ki sai sa chi ba na hi chilai tu chung a hi popular government chung changa hi nong hoin dilia sit in protest na neo cho chi chung chang ga ki sei sau bien langi le chilai hi kin jong MLA ho khalani approach kani bol ji ne hi le e ho chu popular government a dingin a ki gong kha poiti kam chang a ki za za jing in na chi source ipiti ki muzia e lo le hoya pa na ipiti hung kon do ji ham ti ho hi tham khat tu lai hi ki sel pha janga hi ta poin na thuta sei pha janga hi ta in ga sei dinga chu e ho jong e bia thuta I sei bang ngam tai din diu ka dei sen chi chung chang hin nangin tham khat explain an bol be thein lai diam ipi point pina na e ho kuki chate MLA hoin popular government formation ka zaw diu he ti point pin hi chlai chung chang hi kan do num be na hi
chi chuba hin comment nge ka ti hin na nu gle di chana sei hoi ma mai hi jong le na question do chu hoi laya chu popular government MLA ho wina support di heti ne he ravana mu wa da chu sit in protest na bolam da ti chona very good question first of all benefit of doubt kinai chu benefit of doubt kinai chu to chu hijipan hiji ese yeti wa chu I mean kam pha zo nom o ka pha nom pon but as a student leader chu in jong ki khole chu ai le ka sei banga the benefit of doubt chu kinai chu hiji pi ham ti ai le mail he te hung kon was mail he te ong ki tu lo cho BJP MLA ho jong ku ai le to chu central government and MHA in kuki 7 MLA BJP MLA ho ku kizol phavin sulung haivin na langa ki kailu din ti thu ki zai ti ki zai chu ele ka sei banga chu hitachu MHA lo government of India in asei thea hele chun government of India to ki ho MHA to ki ho chu I ho langa leader ho na ele tu ni chan ge ya hi tu ni chan ge ya hi suspension of operation a ilam kai ho bin MHA lo government of India de lo lama thil abol kha na het no government of India MHA in say abol ami pite demand to de to kikal jong le MHA thu ro anga ya ami pite suthip chu koi he ong suspension of operation chila ala to ach government of India in MLA o kile bo tia ani khat lechun benefit of doubt kine chu is suspension of operation ho hin MLA ho hin zol te in te ti ilungel kine he chu kasi ai ba analogy khat ga pinge ye thim thina di ben ka ina chu let's say ka wenga chu gucha khat alangi aktia hi thu ka za le ka in chu ipi ka bol diham ka gat ngai chila kot ka ki kha tu ngai chila gucha chu ahung teng lo ka kot ka kha di lo chu to popular government chu a form de vai tai tia white paper a ki he lo pi chu ai wa nga chu gel jong gel daw hen na gel jong gel daw han jong sa lo di hi alung thi ma ba jong da hen hi banga gen te ki to ta hi banga min tha che mi ti go wa enjo anu gladed point hoi ta an sei tan na hi chot na chung chona chu iti popular government a gel the na lai du ham gel jong gel daw hen tia chu preemptive action ki lai chu henge se ma banga chu white paper am lo wai la chun na question do very valid yong le mi pi ten ki gel se banga chu preemptive measure ki lai gel jong gel da hen na just good sa in sunga hu na lo te te dinga chu measures za tam pi ki lai chu ya chu tu chunga protest chu se ma banga chu in langai ve nai le under the control of so and so ki chin ta chu ele ga ki sei bele tu chunga ipj achu KSO hello le Delhi Civil Society Organization on benefit of doubt chiwang ai thei mong tai tia lungel ki nei thei kina mi tia le one very triggering point to bhiam general headquarter 10 people's movement and bolwa public consultative meeting an neiwa MLA ho jo si an ko cho adang dang su group hian lang civil society in p an ko wa chu koi ham absent achu people's representative in the assembly to MLA ho he chu mi pi to public consultative meeting adanga first attendance de chu am ho hiu chla ibidanga absent ho justification EPP do itabangin ato na munwa say thiam jong le mi pin adaw na lo dio mi pin ta san na thei di wa by virtue of them being the people's representative they ought to come to the forefront and talk to us, right? Yeah, too it's a benefit of doubt he so iponte ta lungel kinya ki bol he ti chu TC network mangcha ni pi ho ko maka ta lang nom he ijan chui tan
na sei chu valid point hoi ta nan sei do in ke ma lungel keu zang hi pon nam mi pi te lungel dau na nei nau chu hoiten hilchin nan pin chelaya kin thamkhat edison ga bol beleng tulaya chu viral message ho akimu dungzu ya chu ei ho ei mi te ku ki te mile ho hin we don't need the people to be elected ti tabong thu zanga ki za jingin na ke ho mle kai na ding in mi pi ka ngai cha pove ti tabong zang thu ani ki za zep jin na cho chu viral message hi tain hi zang le tu hin tu do aban ni che be ne thia ka seidan cho
ki zai
tuin thu do ani che be ki nutin chilaya ka do nom chu sa imu diu le imu lo diu hi su group ho le MHA negotiate MHA ki deal danin MHA ki deal dana ki ngam cha hi tain mi pin really bolwa I pen wa chanta effective zoding hinam ti jang hi public mi pilanga panin question hongkin na chi chung chang jang hi mem nangin nan don bu thei diam
Okay, so I'm a social activist. I'm not a political spokesperson or political analysis. Okay, question ho so kita bang answer ho so boy theme di so for me I just know the suffering of our people. I just know how the civil society and people at home IDP kiti ho na okay so people suffering ho tabang we concentrate ka bolin tin na to na question bol zo si so for me, I really cannot answer. Kasi banga so kay hi kalungdut na ho mi isana. That is how I started my voice also. The people suffering under the Meitei hintin na. To anang na question ho so academician ahilaw le politician ahilaw le student leader ho tabang ho in answer tay beta because I really have no knowledge of that kind of depth subject. So I would rather not answer. If you want me to answer in a simple term, you can put the question in a simpler form. Kasi it's too a deep topic that I'm not well read with that. Yeah, that's how I feel. It's so a mature question for me.
Salboy nang inan don but thedi hamle.
Yes, Lalboy will be better. Like kay to kasi mabanga to kay lunggela to na ipita SA imu law pau to kay kalungkham law na kay to I mean that is a political demand. It'll take time. If you look at the formation of other UT and other state also, that dialogue should go on. That the people who fight for that, our leader, all their dialogue with the government should go on. And along with that, parallel developments of kay kalung tima umay so. Like before we even get SA, we are separated. Like SA, S stand for separate. Separate so we got that because Meitei gave us. For me, I'm really worried about our administration part. Tahi imatale ki munay lawa igama timay hiti administration ki pok dan ko ka highlight so azik tu SA ki mulele I chon dan le, I chet dan le, I practice ho, I ten la we hile tu sanga hok zo check dinga kamuay so. Zizi ka kay to boil whether we will get essay or will not get essay is not a thing that worry me. The thing that worry me is the way our leader thinks, the way even our autonomous district council function. Those things worry me. Today, you know, a primary school teacher which is put in the seat of EO can shut down my business simply because they don't have bank account. They only want cash payments. Imagine that is the form of administration are we looking at? And I was shocked that the entire ADCC collection of money is cash. And they proudly say that 6,000 people shopkeeper umana koi imata seilawa, only Glady has a problem. I told them it's a problem for you also when people give you cash. Where do you keep that if you don't have bank account? How did the audit will happen? Where is the transparency and accountability? And I told them not because I don't want to pay cash, but we don't have cash in Lamka. Can I wire it from Delhi? What they told me is, na staff ho account na ko inland, and your staff will go to ATM, withdraw that money, let them bring to our office. Is that the way we function? This worry me more than anything else. Ese ki muzong le hitabangahi administration ipat diwa hile tumo. Something termite is eating our society. Itabang tuke kalung gimzo aiso. IDP te hozong central government ni itabang sanction abol ham. No, let's study that. Where does the money go? Even recently, one video that went viral, the two little girls were playing, the parents are living in a home, not even a home. Jugi sang azong hoy mozo aksiyang na. Where are all those money go? And the center has sanctioned the money. Where are those things? Those things worry me more than anything. Whether SA mudiham, MIPI hona demand le mudiham, Su hona demand le mudiham, MLA hona demand le mudiham, Tipa okay. So as a social activist, those things are beyond. Not in my subject. But for me, I'm really worried our administration. How many illegal taxes are being demanded? Even the road that we go. If we cross Mizoram border, there is no tax. But within our district, how many tax we have to pay? If we cross Kangpokpi, there is no tax. But reaching Kangpokpi, the amount of taxes that's collected. Those things worry me. I'm not saying we don't need money. What I'm saying is at least ADCC, if they cannot use even Manipur government bank account, kuch to karo. Make it like Lamka Town Development Committee or Kangpokpi Town Development Committee or something like that, so that at least me and you, who can pay even 5 rupees to Sabji Wala, can pay to our ADCC. Lunga lungkham umay to 6,000 plus shopkeeper and they just pay cash, which is against even our government. Modi ji himself is saying that go digital. Na lungkham umay to. And the way they want my trade license renewal money to go through also. Is it that the way we function as a district council? And I wrote to DC. I even wrote to email to DC. And DC say, what can I do? It's your own people. So see, this is the kind of things that I was talking about. Reformation lola na aisung le aisunga iki ep kollo we hile mo. Even if the government give us state, UT, anything, it's not going to be better for us. To in Lama, I don't know about Kangpokpi because I'm from Lamka. One relief center, I have the video. Hoy laya fan zong su ham, I don't know, but at least toilet bag su ibol piek kayo hilaw mo. Amaw hohin, ek atak patule, polythene sunga ek atak untin, they just discard that polythene. These kind of things are in our neighborhood. They have no water, there's no privacy. 2.5 years hiding hitaan na. Is society na amaw, so in niyaw khat bag isak piek kayo mo. Relief center alemi nalaya ito. Those things worry us. If we have our own administration, will it be worse? Will only few people will get benefit and power out of it? And the poor people, the poorest, the people who suffer, the lowest people will be neglected like anything. Before we were separated from Meitei, our town was much better. At least, to Akuvatitang. Go and see how many drug addicts, how many homeless people, and we're not bothered. If we have to govern ourselves, if we have to administer ourselves, everybody has to clean up our society first. Whatever is given to us also will not be a blessing, it will be a curse. So for me as a social activist, like I say, I cannot answer what Sue is doing. I cannot answer what MLA are doing and not doing. I don't even want to touch that topic. and the popular government that we sit and protest against in Delhi, there also I highlight the same thing. I do not criticize anyone. I am saying that demanding to the center government, to our great country, the suffering of the cookies in the past 2.5 years is too much. Please pay attention. So that was all I highlight. I think Lalboy can answer to that questions. So I have said what I have to say. And I am so happy that TC Network is bringing out the real stories. And then even on Twitter, the amount of taxes that's collected is already highlighted. And then also the town itself, the garbage dump area, the money collected, nothing is channelized. So we have to keep our house in order first before we get anything. Kuti law la insedel dulato na min sofal na tata hin pezong le setho thoding. Min fritz nal tata hin petole. It's all going to be ruined. First, let's keep our house in order. Let's start calling the evil people evil in our society. Whoever is collecting money, we have to point it out. And as a Christian, I believe that our ministry has already come to our hometown. We are a missionary in our hometown. Can the church, through this network, though it is against the question that you asked, through this, can the church in our hometown adopt something like love your neighbor and Jesus, and like what Mother Teresa has done, poorest of the poor, the one who needed the most? Can we highlight all those things? Take care of them as a mission field. Because we all are church goer, we all are Christian, we all claim to be born again Christian, but if we don't love our neighbor, the one who lost everything, I think we can take care of ourselves if we start looking outward, not taking everything inside. Whatever we have, if we can share. How many people are homeless? How many children didn't go to school? How many don't even have food to eat? If the church and the civic society work together, if all the all these our NGOs and then our the YMA, the YPA, KKL, and all this, we have all beautiful organization. Right now, we are in a place which is like after war zone. Let's build our society first. Whatever the government gave, it will come. But before that, let's build our society first. Let's educate the people who cannot go to school. Let's find out the widows who lost their husband. Let's try and sponsor students who cannot pay tuition fee. This is how the grassroots level development, the parallel development that I was talking about. I think it is right time. It is right time that if the church come out after church and go to every street, go home to home, let's take up our district as a mission field. This is really on my heart. I know it's not your question. I know this talk is not leading anywhere, but as you have included me, I use this channel to express my heart about how our people at the moment, thing like fire safety department, fire brigade ti hobang mo umlo, thing like hospital hozong. I heard that, I don't know whether it's true or not. I heard that a normal, I'm not looking down anybody. What I'm saying is a normal MBBS student are now the head of so many departments. So all those things na at kol di tam talu ito. So like topic hati at kol hile. Everybody move towards that. Rally ibole. Everybody move towards that. Imi isa isirle. Everybody move towards that. Na hito hilawin na. We should divide. We should divide topics. We should divide job. Like I said, my job and my burden and my expert line may not be same with Lalboy. So everybody should not just go in one problem and then, like tuwa na say tabang atumizaw sin, SLA kimo loading. It's okay. SA is not the most important thing in life. The most important is if you and I work towards progressing better, development of our society, even that will come. When it come, we will be good to go to a next level. Na chichu kailung tiba ka burden pa kan say do chu.
Kipa le zingin chelai ka chu thamkhat cái question to ki relate hi zong le chalaya chu thuta nan seizia chu chan chu mi pi ten zang thuta hele ka tia kan ngai sa hin epizina miti le chi mai le te to e ki do ma sangu chun lam ka sunga zang lam pi laya khud do ka mu kha hin tu hin ga seiding in mi zo sin hen khud do zang hung dim set tain aban le in nei lo wa khamna the ya ki chim lam pia ma wa ne botol chom ti ho zo siang hi na sa tai ni hung pun be ta win cho zo si hi pon an om len tu hin topic langa ni le chi kit le han chilaya salar boy ka do nom che hi le in zo a question chu kan le repeat ki diam hin le repeat ki ni ngele
Anh repeat
se imu separate administration imulo diu hi su group hole MHA kinu MHA negotiate abol ding dan aki deal dan dana ki ngama hi tain chelaya mi pi in really bolwa ipen penwa chi ichangeya effective zoding hinam tiang hi question khat hongdo kinin na tule tua chu govt wa hile political talk su group SOO hole center government MHA ki deal dungzui dan hi tain chi chung changa jang hi ngai dan ai lo le EPT nan sal thei diam
ka ke pa pig le di to sei chu kangai no men na mi zo sin jong ki la hi na man phata chan se chu i chan ngam khaden he jong akilai nat pi ki din na a phachum he jing nge ki phat lam hi be jing in pi gle di to na in se chu eka question a chung ki hong le there is a saying, you know what is the slowest thing in the world, a teacher? Question akidong na chu, what is the slowest thing in the world, teacher? I answer chu piham kon khadin snail ati mai thei chu kon khadin tortoise ati mai thei chu ai wanga na the slowest thing in the world is Indian bureaucracy hai teacher to achu government of India MHA to suspension of operation ki hodan hi chi pes a hi jiwa le itu tian jong separate administration mo hi beta hi chi pes I meaning pes ka ti dan chu mi pi involve lowa mi pi protest mi pi rally lowa it's a normal pace pa ha mo ki hoda na ki hota vinte ti wa chi wa le separate administration itu te long chu kase nom pon ki mo hi veta ki mo nai sa hi veta ibija chi kase ngam ham example khat ga la nge tu chung pu mui wa Manipur hunga chu somda la hunga aqua is mozo ten interview bol ba chu atu sei khat ga good leng come what may we will stand our ground na come what may we will stand our ground the Indians should know that they're Indians and we are Nagas ibija achi chu ka koram ka ti ai le kum som ko wala dingjong ding det thei talawa ai wanga a demand a clear dan china nasa ka sa ai chu hi chu lam ka hi chu hit banga chu vision clarity plus I demand at steadfast hi ngai chu ki sei le suspension of operation hi zau sa lo de ki ti jong le zau te jin na anu mo ji thobin hi jong le tu ni apiaro ki mukit chu suspension of operation dem po le ki mo bet lo de ti yong kamu ki den na I society political movement is a island and suspension of operation chu by I mean it's a de facto by default as a part of the topic like it or not ya hi kasi bangin su te hin alang kada amho main concern chu in say bangwa territorial council ni in addition to that hoila ya ji kem uma hoila ya ji pi ki bolle stipend ya ki mu in government of India to table akito khom jingin the so called utopian idea ka tino men nikhat le separate state hi lo le I main aim pau sa ki modem tia talk sa chi jing lai hen na alang kha din May 3rd hongmen amo sei dung zui ni chi achun upgrade ki bolin separate administration ki titai ati ala tu chungin alang kha da एक suspension of operation extension and sign ki wachun mi pi lungel jile kumni zen ki thu uta a tu chungwang hi masanga the so called very controversial line to Manipur integrity preserve ball the thu chu an hi chu henge thu boi masanga ana sign ta uzong le thu boi zo kisana kumni zo kisana henna sa sa ki sign ki thau thau chu. If you ask any rational human being, somebody who can analyze and say a little bit, but a little bit who can analyze, henna sa kagabol kita to. Alangkara hichi MHA te lungthima duhai ha uitinga cho. Meaning, amail hitian jong Manipur integrity suspension of operation ki sign Manipur integrity no ya ke signature append je ba jong chalang khada mail hite chu po za kit lo. Government of India dinga chu win-win situation ni chamo ki chep nahi. Ale ho langa chalang khada hichi Manipur integrity no ya ilam ka hon sign a hand ball kit par ba ilung hang ta chu. Ilung han bang ma chalang khada kitom za in neighborhood country Nepal hita ta Bangladesh hita ta na Sri Lanka hita ta Gen Z protest type ta bang hi alang khada hi hi chot ta bang po nat na po za na hai lawai le alang khada. I think our leaders also will not budge. It's hard to swallow, but I'm just kay lunggel dan kay analysis dana ka say oh hinge a question to imu du hay mu lo du hey want to I'm hopeful imu du chu I wang in UT with legislature I lo le separate state full fledged state mong wang hi imu na divem ti wang hi fingers crossed izong le alang ka da separate hi to chila na separate hi to so mo about to recognize ball win lang government of India ko ma recognize ball in lang administration politics political lampang economic lampang financial lampang abon chahin separate hi ya hi ikhat thu hin physically divided hi tau chu and I don't think koi macha Imphal Valley aga ki le lut ki da ka cheng nom ni koi macha ka ta san poi ala to achu as a victim community achu hit banga gen the ki to the separate administration ki thu ma MH to su group ki howa and as a student leader achu nakki it is a na hopeful motive ya question bolong thei chu no doubt I wangin tu nia hi isei ma bang wan jo apu mui wa kan ko chu I leader ho hin MHA se bol lo wa am ho tu le doi pa ki che ta hang san ta a thi pi ngam wa din pi ngam ting la bo hin the government of India will patch chiting la jon oh chuti ham ti khat hi dinga hi na UT with legislature thu wang wa chu UT with legislature chu mu lo mai thiu chu am I sa nga phazo dong chu tua separate hi ta wa le autonomous district council ki po hi wa le six schedule ipe uzong le alang khada six schedule no ya ki vai po le financial autonomy ni wa le UT with LA sa nga chu ka de zo na la he chu offense to none na or malice to none ka de zo na la chu ka e chu bisi ham ti ai le UT with LA ya ki demand ji wa he enjoy p gladin and say chu because we need to set our house in order from top to the bottom na UT with LA hung hian lang khada ichi hi I'm just giving you a benefit of doubt na hung hian lang le election involved election tu adong hi mature enough hi lo wa le ho ki bung khan na la hi chu netia he actually very risky very dangerous at the same time although very chidam lustrous hi wang actually very dangerous hi de chu he actually setting house in order although it was not a part of the topic became very very important na so a big lady and say chile hit banga moving iti tingwa iti wa hela chuna lang khada suspension of operation in zone as a democratic country you cannot silence the voice of the people you cannot silence the voice of the people if you do that I'm telling you Bible apakai ji sun the stones will cry out ti maka china something else will happen which will not be good for our society. Yeah, so where are we living? Not Myanmar. Military junta rule country hello, Peter. It's a democratic country. Democracy to rule chila. People's rule ayana jan me people to adai bang ta chila chilo to demand mong chila. Hicha mi khat bo akipanga mi pite ki suti ki gujing by force ki bong ki tichu. It is very much against so-called the ethos of democracy. Ai chi ja chu I cho ka say na chu I het team lo wa kunong ting la UT with LA mu diu I ho le ho representative in ki len diu I hung ki vai pu di phat di ti chu very utopian a hi in something Karl Marx and a communist country or will fall into communism. Mizo sen vai pu de mizo sen nei le go a share home dang ane home ni ti teri an pu do tabang chu hi di chu ya hi kay lunggela bang chu it has to go simultaneously henge the government of India has already laid a dialogue table for dialogue with two groups atutia election we need to also in one hand support rong ipol ngai chula support ipol ngai chu ai banga chu mi pi de banga chi lo vai election we have every right to question them we have every right to put them to task na and Shu cannot exercise force to silence us na chong chu het ngai chu na chung chu na chu people's movement ti pa hi sometimes henge people's movement ka tia election everybody should stay silent only people's elected representatives should sit on the table and dialogue with MHA or government of India ti lunggel nei zong aume people's movement in fact he very dynamic again na mi tam tat hi chi ama on interpretation anei chu alang kada henge ke lunggel ga ki sei bela chala chun kasi injo kasi panga simultaneous a chi ngai na langa dong dialogue chi ding langa ong people's movement chi ngai chu and this people's movement may not necessarily be in contrast to what is called the Sioux dialogue with government of India parallel a chi thei chala lang kada hilanga protest bol diu hilanga rally chi diu hilanga demand bol diu igenti ha sat na hoi leichet mi hi vet sa diu chu chi chong hi teng le bo chun alangka da government of India is very concerned about building its image international image very concerned chu after all permanent membership in the UN adellai ta chu so as the largest democracy largest democracy amohin India has a moral right and moral duty to ensure that democracy or human rights is being protected in its own land. Ai chipa to projected hi lo wa he chan langkha image se hi cho tabang it's going to be very counterproductive and detrimental for India's fight for what permanent membership. Echi adong to India hai concern it. I ho iki phinwa media and leise chung an he ting chun India image an to kha the ting la bang chala ki sei do lo la aki pol do la ti so ya chu leader ho hin civil society organization ita na inclusive of everyone like at student or including student organization na we have to continue to protest we have to continue to show to the government that we are not happy with the present so-called present dealing of the government at the same time I repeat, at the same time, Su le government ng dialogue ng pati at hiding, na pati sa ito tosat tehi tosat ding, mi pide banga chi lawai le, we have to keep them accountable. At ti lawai le chun the so-called separate administration, ihwa ding ahi, it's going to be a very so far cry hidi na. Hiji chun lunggel ki bang ton, kay lunggel ka sa hibovit, and hichi so Delhi and NCR in long lunggel hiti na kineti jong cho hidi pun hiti personal hibovin na it can say the midang lunggel to contrast hi jong le a possibility dan to separate administration he realized hiti lom ti ju lunggel ka ga sai na hitan ju hintin point kar ga ha beno men jo ka sai chu UTV adle na pengin jantar mantara leader in na pangin na sabin tun chong ju chimulo mai the na tiki den tia lunggel nei yong mai thei chada aji cho aha pen loi pen ke slogan sama dang na nakada ema ka asing nom chu enjo a 6 schedule ka ti pa chu example khat ga la len ka ga chai ma sa conclude ka bon ma sang Ladakh chu Ladakh UT chu ele wang poi na legislative assembly poi is only Ladakh who tu letua hi UT chu government of India in bifurcate and bolta chu na Ladakh to Kashmir Jammu and Kashmir ala to ai ipj chu Ladakh ki ho hu 6 schedule adinga thi go ham na ipjm ti ai le ka dei lo na ji chu kan se ho substantiate kan bol ho pu epita sonam wangchuk na sonam wangchuk chu ita cho fast undated abola ami pi anlam kaya 6 schedule demand bol cho pgm tele agamo khu kat UT with UT hi wanga khu government of India in adai dia man abol thing na lai cho for example Adani Ambani the so called industrialists so ako uluda alen ho exploit the ball thing cho ya achu land is our identity na chile a culture patata preserve na thing dinga chu ekat Ladakh ten jong 6 schedule ki aki demand cho jani ta tuni ta newspaper clip kat ungma Meghalaya ikat autonomous district council ikat 6 schedule no ya ji wa pa chom dan na government hin hoila ham kat gam chu exploitable ruda na ikat resources tap abol gi le autonomous district council unanimous ta pass nothing can be done and nothing should be done until unless it's approved by the autonomous district council teacher. That is the power of 6 schedule na ya chu it was an autonomous district council in Ita. Why not demand 6 schedule? It can be one of the best alternatives. UT with LA, it demands only it should be protected under 6 schedule of the Indian Constitution. Article 244, clause 2. Na, it is out has out. Kit ang kit na lahin na. So that dunia ita banga from all sides are threatened he now na vulnerable he now ho jo si constitutionally protected he dio election. Alangkada UT with LA protected under 6 schedule. UT with LA he tail to low ta dong le at least two out separate administration he ta separate he ta Article 371C to all the tribal areas he ho to Alangkada hill area council no ai ke vai pu hu chila 6 schedule anei ko pi vin tang demand thing na la he ti chu saula ma kan sei hin tin na tu le tu awang hi se ma ka sei ma panga chu in conclusion hi chi pe sa hi suspension of operation or say juiwa hichipe sai chi wa lawang cham it's going to be a far cry parallel ta chi nga ye ti chu most importantly kaga ta alang nom he chan chui tan
tuin madam nang komin hung lunin kating chilaya nang kan do nom chu tu le tua hi iga ve vin hi le injovin IDP ho ai lo le ai ho sung ki vai pu dan ho i weakness su ai lo le i lin lar nau zo si tham tam pin an sei do tan chilaya kan do pai kit num che le tu le tua iga ve vin hi le December coming December la hin IDP ho jang no do ding ti ta bang thu jang ahung ging ki tai na cho ta bang hi as a social activist amo hi tua hi abong khat hi Sunday school am elole khat hi school am mun tina ki hom thang de na la hin community lam na la hin cho hi hung ki dal do ta hen lang hi le amo hin I chan ge condition in chan ge din munan to te divem ti hi nang ma mu da na ipilam pongin ki vai pe hen lang hi le amo hin economically sustainable amo le mo hung hing zo divem ti hi tham khat hil chen na elaborate nan bo thai dem
Geldana sumo like I said earlier hi pathian cha te Christian te hi wo mo number 1 hi le I society hin aku ko tribe hi le mo pan khom hi hu nei chu like tun IDP te chu sadly kumni ba la hi ba nga bang macha ki ball pek la wai chu ai le all of a sudden no doding akiti ki le chu Delhi vela le bahem slums ahung bol zelo government in ano dok kita achi na di lo flyover nu ya mo tabang ho kung ki hung sok dingai chu zizi ka chu ke gel da na chun no do di ti pen hi ki gel ki gen sang a chun bang ti in relocate a ki bol thai dem azik chu no do iti phale chase away may te ten a no do ka tu tu hian amau iwat no do ki ding chu anak ding dan chu mo ige la hi le Amy chu vakino do iti chu that word itself is a very painful word ai chu throw them away discard them na tita banga jihu that's a big no from my side. I think first thing identified how many families are still in IDP, how many are able skilled labor mo zo hahoy takin study ki bol hen lang, and then pathin zala gam inay chula. We have land, enough land, and then our soils are very fertile. Zizi ka khan identified ibol zo pad le na diu agam diu ho khale mo kidot pi hen lang, then organization chum hin social work tabingin in kisalele. In my understanding, I don't think there will be more than 200 families in Churachandpur areas. So first thing is we have to do survey. How many of them are still IDPs over there? And secondly, how can we relocate them, not stopping the ration that is provided by the government? Okay? Because relocate zole anek ukha, you cannot just stop them. Okay, get lost, you're not IDP anymore, we're not going to provide chawal or dal. That's very painful. Zizi kakha, first identify them, how many, and then secondly, how to build a home for them. Okay, because here in Delhi also, poor people, they still have ration cards. They go to the ration center, they can still get free rice. Below poverty level, they can still get rice and dal. So their ration should never be stopped until they themselves say, hey, we can stand on our own. Mo. So, panlak ding dan so kagel golatsun Christian leader tezo sile hung ki ho mo hen lang. No matter what denomination you are, we all are children of God. And secondly, philanthropic organizations zo si da nakagien tabang ho kamo leader te hung kitsu ho mo hen lang. Thirdly, women organizations zo si leader te hung tsu khom ki to hen lang mo. It's not difficult. It's very, very easy. And then fourthly, nu maintain banga bol the we mo pun gan the or low bol the papi te carpenter bol the or cycle rickshaw chalate tia ipan khoma hile chumo. It's a very, very easy task. But if we keep passing the bucks that amau ke tribe hilaw, amau ke denomination kautsum hilaw, amau ke hekapo, if we keep passing the bucks, or atsapate gutsa, so if we own our own dirt, we will clean it. So I think relocating them will also help them mentally, emotionally, their healing will start. And then thirdly, government in a fund PA so government, central government in there to make PA so those money has to be, we have to find out where are those money. Is it not being released to our tribal areas? Is it stuck somewhere? Is it used by someone? Have they not reached the right people? Plus, school we have so many private schools. We have so many government schools. Why can't we send every student to school rather than rag picker? Right? We as a leader, our societies, one thing is very beautiful. We have so many organizations. So we can approach people who own school that can you sponsor 3 students? Can we sponsor this? So I think just chasing them away, giving them an ultimatum ki so and so date mein khali karo. That is a very, very un-Christian, undemocratic, and also that you will not even like to do to your enemy, because they all have small children. They all have, and also it's not their mistake that they are IDP. You and I can also be IDP. It's not their mistake. And then they have come to our place. It is our duty to give them shelter. It is our duty to treat them well. It is our duty to make them restart their life. It's the church duty. It is the social society duty. It is the women welfare duty. It is the philanthropic organization duty. It is the duty for everyone, because they are our blood relatives. We have to work together. We have to really identify those people. Are they really staying in IDP, or did they only come from dal and chawal? Okay, or they don't want to live because they are mentally not prepared. So there's a lot of work to be done. If they are not prepared mentally, because Chuna, like me khat kiti. So if you suppress them so much, they will not be able to take decision on their own. So we need to hold their hand. Emotionally, we have to support them. Prayerfully, we have to approach them. So a lot of work has to be done. Am I making sense? And plus, the skills that they have. I think Tang me to know we have a lot of skills. We are gardener without training. We are weaver without training. We are, whatever God has given us a skill that we learn. Being in a tribal area, a lot of things we can help them start their life. We can visit them. We can encourage them. As long as we neglect them, they are not going to stand on their own. Even if we throw them out, it's not going to help. It will bite back the society. They'll be living in streets. We have already seen them. So even the ADC should take up this. Even our MLS should take up this. Our SU group should take up this. Our CSO leader should take up this. Our women people will take up this. Everybody should take up, because if we want progress, we have to progress together. Nagayan mabanga. So earlier, kudole umlo mo. Homeless le umlo. So somehow our society was simple life, simple celebration. Now a lot of responsibility is thrown on our shoulder. We cannot think the way we used to think before. We have to re-strategize the way we look after them. We have to think how to move together. And thank God we have big place in Kangpokpi. We have all the hills and mountain. We have everything. Land is not a problem for us. Thank God. Our soils are so healthy. We can train them to do farming. We can train them to look after animals. We can train them. We can set up arts and craft. We have so many schemes under the government. Only NGO are running. We, the society, can also run and approach the government that, hey, we want to train this. We want to educate this. We have to be accountable of all the schemes that the government is putting for our people. You and I should be accountable in everything that we do. Then only we begin to move forward as a society.
Tuhin tudo China lang tim ani mano tautin tu ni hi ho nau hi ahung num timin epizinam tile thungai ta jang hi zawin za kha lo be jang hi ni za do tawin society khan to na ding le society khan machal na ding jang tampi sei do tawin abana kan do kin nom hi salboi la ya kan do nom hi chi iga ve vin hi le ke so dilian share hi amin than hi gal ki patila pana in ve vin hi le student metal lang hin zong amin thang tho vin hi zong le student metal lang sangin nampi political movement hin aminu hi sang le jing ni pizinam tile central laita jiwa hi center government ko ma ki phinuwa elole azat abol jing wi hin gamle nam ngai lu lang to hin aha ki sai zoi na ke so dilian an sari chelaya kan do nom pin cho hi le tu ni chan gya ke so dilian an sharin I chan ge na nan to hi akimutain abana hi achai na dinga nang kan do hi tantin abana hi I chan ge project ke so dilian an sharin chi separate administration na muna dinga I chan ge planning na gun na laivam ti hi lamkai khat hi na zala nami pi te dinga nan don bu thei diam
Ame iti kumlun di kon langa chi question in do chu adon mut ha thimin aji chi tam no ki chai ding hitan na tam basis a ki che hi ji chun ki ho ta ma hi chi project ko yu te ti wang chu thing tat ki sei le ki nei loi tai na tu chunga pa wang chu itam sungu ki chai kan wang protest hi bol te te nga ye ti hi sei ma banga chu next time ma ki gung di ho president hian lang VP hian lang GS hian lang lam kai ho in parallel with Cookie in P Delhi Cookie jo Women's Forum Delhi chile adang dang na amo hin lungger ane le chu chum hung hin tin ai wanga hichi chu alang khada hichi project ka kineti chu ka sai thei de pon na a hin na question mama hung zau ke so political lampanga ahong ki ludan or initiate ahin ki bola ahin ki tosat dan ho hi ipg aham ti hi neokat kaga si zo no men na azi chu Delhi hi alang kada capital kada hi capital hi ting lahin imazau si hi thili bola ile impact umahin na azi chu example ga seidinga chu 2007 kuma UNLF ten isupi ho mar no mai ho parbung langa ana su si rova ichangam khada land mine je ami tamta ani khada chu lam kai anela chu ke su cho Dr. Lam tin thang ho loi lam kai lai hin na amon chilanga rally bolova police tong kit delova jail change ang lutwa para chu government in action an la bu cho student organizations and many of the time I come across people saying you guys are being disoriented. Focus on the welfare of students, a teacher. Student or welfare kisubo even. You don't have to put your leg on politics tiyong tamta amait. Student organization unaw te adang dang ho kun ama ho program social gathering hita ta concert hita ta sports hita ta sumlu ta abol cho ga peng mu chu ga la mu chu chilo pi chu ai jong le protest ki bol ting be le jong hin o khat en ki pang khom thei be ti chu u naw te to jong hin na a ki pan khom thei a stage kha ki share nom lo ta o jong le amon itinerary a ki se bangwa ku ki chi program gon ho agun bangwa ku protest jong hi ka khat le gun ni tam e ho thado ku ki speaking hon ki bol han lang ka khat le so pi zo mi hon bol han lang ka khat le marte nang bol theu chela ikil ha theu chela deli a jong na ilungel ka nei gom me he hita chu mun khan ai hung khom nom lo ta jong le idi mano that hi na na le chun hita chu itinerary sum tam ta lu dai ki se bangwa chu protest jong chu hi tin ki kila thei be le hen a impact hi che dingin ka gi mo en na ya chu kalung nop lo na as a student leader kamu do du ya chu deli sunga ka ga se hin then a chai na dingin a chai na dinga ka se nom chu twa hi che bangwa hi political movement of hi is not going to end very soon isong le we should not lose heart panha la ding student organization in jong I society achu adam organization spearhead abol ahi thelo ta je achu KSO Delhi and NCR in pankila in ichi culture hiti practice pa hi should not die and hitabanga ache zom jing theina ding aha theina dinga hi achai na dinga ikat input ka ga pi nom chu inlanga jong sumung ki don ting le Delhi for example Delhi in P in chilanga fundraise ki bol jia inlang kisan ki ve chu inlanga hon la protest bol talowa city branches on la protest bol lowa Delhi che si ai protest khat ve bol na ai lak ni hom pena lak ni ki chai chu achu ti ai la chun city branches in ho zo se in P ka po student organization ka po na sum tam ta ka ti po jong le Delhi ai movement hi pata cha chi na thei dinga hi a ha na thei dinga hi in langa Delhi ho ko ma sum thum sa nga hi Delhi te zo i sum pe a na to so di zo hi it should be the other way around ka ti no mai na dunia hi political movement pau hi ingzing ane ti wai la tan lang khada sum le pa jo ngai cha hi we should be financially sound also na ya hi ichi pa hi in langa lam kai hona he thim ja bangai Delhi sum thum na po na kinai na Delhi a program zo se pui si le thil ki bol ho he phaji ta pu na ele chelanga ha sa ta ki hola lungel ai thei na ai tai isa khawi so in langi pi kit le al hun na di dol hung lo dom ki ta bang thu dong ki ki jin lai na o mam hin na chho ta bang ya atu tu kal hi as a student leader ka sei nom bang so the movement o ahin jin thei dinga chu KSO Delhi and NCR and the civil society organizations in Delhi including Unaute cannot sit idle. We cannot sit idle. If we have time to enjoy, if we have time to have fun, we also must have time to go and raise our concerns. Na, chipa chu zinga ngayin, chile in lama padahi, there has to be, so to say, begging sanga chu support jok langa hi chi thi anang hile dili hin thilki bol ho hi a impact hi zon tin jong la i political demand ikat separate administration pa jong hi a hi na thei chana hi a ha jing na dinga hi civil society organization deli hi to thim thei lo he ti chu kaga sei do moment tin. Besides that, hi cho ki bol wanga chu student affairs hi aki ignore ti na phone department akumin education department jong iche ni jan gam khat apana la in thiltam ta student welfare adinga ki bolin aneu pena se dingin career guidance and council jong ki bolin I ti anum khalo jong tu chunga national conference jong aki bolin na jong to education student lampang hi thok thowen na chele ichan gam khada student IDP ho da to jong aki hol pin jong le ale khasim na thei di bin jong pan aki la in thil tam pe ki bole chule in langa exam center ho aboi tai ti jong le general headquarter to ki gizat to in ti chun headquarter ho a ki chin na headquarter ho a ki chin exam center ho jong ki sufele I cho do se ja jong chu chunga SSC result ho jong chu aga ka hin na ya chu KSO Delhi or KSO in general student affairs lang akidon da poi akidon thau thove ti chu a chai na ma ka ga se nom he
Madam, last message na pin umam namite.
Last message kapik ut chu ikiek le ki khom ding ikal to le kal khom to ding nang lapan lo le hi thei lo ke kapan lo le hi thei lo azik chu igen ma banga zihi mi khat le ni in zo ding hilawai so tu chung ithil to ko hi mo like narratives pang chu gen kit di mi hin igen tampo a hi le gen ole kana hem, that is most of the question igen lawa ba hem kana hem tile ki te chu mo zika chu ke gel da na chu never undermate itia ipan kho ma hi le bang chu aku hi le nidanga ikilung thim nat na ho ikimuda na ho le ipai tha ku nga ye chu azik chu ke ka ki le nang le ke di le chu tu hi le we all suffer ali na newa Impal airport le dut ngam le ki talo dut thei le ki talo chu plus a hilawa valut te hi le haisan le ka u te chu min ji banga able ta le ke a tha lo photi le ai lo le airport security a ha thi tia phai valut kit ho khule hai huna ka ge lai chu ke gen dan chu mo azik chu mi khat iki saka pasal khat iki saka nam khat iki saka hi le chu mi cha khat hi le chu neo khat lunggel dom hi tino mo neo khat idin mo no le is situation hi gel dok hi tino a insung a effect lo mana a career a effect lo mana a cha a now effect lo mana mi gen zo si va pom ding hun le idik lo ai so a khuti lo le a top khong le Rohingya te banga na le lo min e hung no mang ding ale ki thei ai chu tu ta dia hi azole min bangula scheme aneya violence zo bangula scheme aneya bangula policy hung kho thaka bangula e hung not diwe hem le ki hello ai so e loi chu igen ta banga ana I thoka asa I thoka mai thal aging du pa hi le ki khang lo pan chawai so tu chunga le honestly imut sot tak lo je ko ito ko iso azik chu all of a sudden thilum hilawai chu ina kipil hen lang in kigel deu hen lang aware deu le chu ki hema ma dingai chu their intention like many people bange zilama delhi lama bangi mainland te ho hin two ethnic group fight ai atiun tin zaka hilawai chu Kuki were never given a chance to fight. Ethnic group ni fight ki hile chu hon izote te di way so. We were never given a chance. We were attacked, provoke lawa mo. Ti ka bol way so. Ziho bang ka anak ki pil dew hen lang, anak ki khol dew hen lang. What is going behind the scene ti ho bang anak ki gel dew le so mo. Head lo lo di ngay so. So whatever happened, we cannot change it. But we have to be very, very careful now. If any government is doing any policy, we have to put this question mark, why? If they are building a super highway, we have to put this question mark, why? If some scheme are introduced, we have to put this question mark, why? So the Bible says, let my people think. Why? Now also, so many things will be introduced. We don't even know how our land are protected. We don't even know how our natural resources are not, are not further sold. Because thank God, at least like may titin imitong vaksakin tin mo. Zizi kaka tuhi ipan deto ahile. We will be something ipan helu ahile. We can even extinct tiso physically hilaw nile mo. Physically hilaw nile inam imi iti enam ile amang trading din mo na umay so. Kabak tina so neo sum le pai nei domte ay le outside Manipura na same dolte le atam zo hi den tamay thay in namong kilaw may thay so ay le ka team mundanga le na same thay ho all in hung pot de hen lang ti khan amuna pehem apot thay lo te chaw tang den no hen lang ti khan hung le imabanu hi alawala umay so azole say iti nam gam danga outside India te ho bang ko atu cha te kha in lam hung zon ke law di we so alung kham mai so bang hai cosmopolitan city na sem zo se le atam zo hi igam hak sa ji ka hi ilung thima hi le chi ki di kilung gel ta loi so zo hi le the danger situation khatai so tu khun na lai te khun ama lo le a khok pui u le pot mang hen ama lo le theinai ti mentality ipok lai chanu chu imabanu hi abingai so we have to press on the airport khat beki aniau khat beki press on ngai chu kagien banga separate administration to a bomb khatina na talele mo logistic movement ho bangi I demand thewe chu we are directly under the president ai le president kinga bahin direct in idon theyu em logistic movement hi hak satalo hen ti ho bang mo ti ha tam talui chu I topic hi je ka kha sa bui chu ana bui ta hen mo hilele adang zo si kha ke chu kagel dana ibonu nangla ki thak le ke le ke thading nangla kal to le ke le kal to ding bona pan khom hun pang khom bek lew hin le I voice to hi len nai lawai chu azole email mandiaw mo chalpak te hin alak banu hi lading hi kiging lawa lo di wai chu they have now captured Imphal Valley 100% ka amawin akila ko ita so ahile amaban kule alak ding dano ko agu ka plan bol mama di wai so hung bol talew ipang zone na di mo ikinak nak kaluhin mo hung bol talew ikituk lo kaluhin ipang zone na di mo ti hona san hi question mark bol ngai so lungmong taka umhun hilawai so tole highway khat alien abol wai so 12 village I think 16 village or something like that protested that highway hi bangzeka you bypass our village. Why do you build highway over there? That protest about nobody care because I believe those highway are created not for the citizen of our people. It is created for someone's benefit. So bang question mark bol ngai so nobody love us. We have to love ourselves. Nobody will protect our natural resources. We have to protect ourselves. Nobody will love our mountain and hill. We have to protect that. If my last question is, if our natural resources were sold without our knowledge, we are stupid people. If we know and didn't pay attention, we are a part of this problem. Everyone, leader, common people, every policy, everything, question mark to E at view. If the central government try and introduce something, why? What is the minus and plus point? More. It's time to be more aware, to wake up more. Born again tabanga mo, born again experience tabanga. Tutu ay til to ko hi, aban itok belaw na dingo hi, lung gela, pil taka, pasak hunay so, ngol hun hilaway so. Kung nila kimting tabanga le, tuta na hi, ewading mong nga atok te ading hi, centerin le, tinom nam hi, ay bangkat laway so. Ay lung gel hile, prime minister hung visit abangka. Ay kuol hile, ama sa pena victim, mass burial ground bang ending ay so. Relief center bang visit din nga ito. I-problem mo solve din nga ito. I-problem mo solve hilontin amaw ka. Amaw agenda may hungle bang nga ito. zeka eule strong negotiation strong in negotiate dan hile strong the way ibolungai so if somebody want to come we have said you have to do this then you come you have to do this tiane mo demand de ibol the so igame so la kunai no no di e ikitok nak le ihat sula I village defending force ten le e gat zo sula puti e hile ikitok no now hi ikitok na dingo hi hoi taka gen ngai ki dai so abang hilele say Nagaland bang so so suppose a ho so social media in a part to lele mo if somebody sing their particular tribe song we all understand Nagaland na so ko tilaway so say suppose takesang ten ama group song ahung sakoy le adang ten hetalaway so lotha group ten ama group song ahung kisakole adang ten hetalaw so a meaning ka mother tongue che da kisakoy le meaning helaway so ate so kikuti laway so even if unaw mizoten la saglele ki he so even if unaw Kangpukpi area also sing song ki hevek so in spite of all this similarity ki hen go te ho hi so je ho hi je kaka ki hen te hi ige na hi le maybe some evil desire of some leader le hi mai the maybe somebody want to have some mileage le hi mai the so azik so kitu igot a hile so ikibat now 80% kikibangay to tribe ho hile mo takay so hilele kikitok kay mong lo ikimu chang le pau sa even every meeting we pray every meeting we close with prayer every Sunday all of us try to go to church yeah we have the same Bible we have the same God we have everything hilele is ilung temo hi transformation thailaw pa hile kapuk na tay so ken so Christian ki hilaw hen lang neguwa hok ka sapoy Christian ki hilaw hen lang kimudawa hok ka sapoy mo Christian ki hilaw hen lang nasupi na sanggam na insak na intang sule mudawa I'm okay with that but I feel so painful that we claim to love the Lord Jesus Christ but we just cannot love each other ahile so fake Christian hi wem tilet ti umhil zingai so honestly personal effect at okay to a effect laway so honestly paya cheng le ka hipoy mo paya in mun le ka nei poy bang ma le ka nei poy ke so hilele ka lung ti man akasak ma so pathian hello te khatin hitti hi inam pumpiu ti bang hi tha chimit e go je hi thang tom lo da hem ka ti sa kai so and people will think that again pe hi nobody even bother you know you're still speaking the same language tile tamata mai so hilele I future di ki he so ngol pen ki hele ki mu thai so angol pen ki hele ima bandi ki he thai so a state noya a meite noya state job le bang male imu lawa a state a development fund le imu lawa azima sang sanga so eu ho ki ka le ki hen na ding policy hung kho te ine igam zo se e hal gop pi I ho bung I ho na bigin zo se e hal gop pi ka iti banga able te nuya le even 1 gram of thinking of you know being under them ti ho hile ke so kigel kham taka ka gela so nume hileng le mo pon na talo ke so plus I think I want to challenge men in our society really women have done what we could men in the society na decision lak zo siu la signature kai na zo siu mo la thupiu na zo siu kha don't do to benefit only your organization overall picture enin lang mo and it is high time to even demand to write our own property paper the patta we call a ho power so pakapata iti mo is the pakapata even that a power is hunata chula I in lekha paper na san kisim thailaw mo we have to demand even all those things. I have a property paper. I can't read. Ipawa ji khule ibol thai ai chula. Igam min hole adik lo zo si itheng dang lam thai ai chula. If Ceylon can become Sri Lanka, if you know Madras can be Chennai, if Calcutta can be Kolkata, if Bombay can be Mumbai, if anything can change, we have to demand even all these things. That kagamu hi amin ten huna hi tai. Tu ale iboy peta hi. Igam min amaw min na umzo si hi. Ifaita amin iten nga ta so ipa ko ama ho min zo sia separated ihile even that should be separated imin tampi khula mo and plus tunung lele amaw min hung na ding mong mga tila hung puko hile. We shouldn't sign it. Without our signature, they cannot name it. Ziho khali iboy pi hunay so kha the baki boy pi intin atoble ki khop intin mo. So many things like meitei maye kasim theipo hen. We want it to write in a Roman script. It is our property. It is our right to know what is written on the paper. Tisanale i-demand thei so a lot of things that we can ikitoka open mind na approach a ball ibol le so mo ball di tam taluay so. And what about orphan ho bang kumo nume orphan nume atang kata single parents sa enkolte ho bang kumo. It is time to sponsor them. It is time to take care of them. And road khule. Only two ways we can go out from Lamka. Either we go through Kangpokpi or we go through Aizol site. Aizol Lam is somewhat taking care because half the place is developed by Mizoram government from the border. Eya Kangpokpi le Churachandpur kikal ko Google hun en leo sino. If you Google it, the road between Churachandpur and Kangpokpi, it is only 107 kilometers. 107 kilometers Google ako. The bypass road that the one that we have dug, I don't know how bad. Kagain utpen so Z road back kumo lung sit takin pang khomi tino. MLA tele panguhen lang. SOO tele panguhen lang. MIPI tele kipanghen lang. Di lampi be ku pakkain ki bol dokle so ewa di nga lamka tu Kangpokpi kikal ku very lut lo kaya nop taka isi thaiwe so lampi ku le ngai tu khamai so zizi ka kha nung sit taka mo i representative teo hitahen lang i CSO leader teo hitahen lang ako VAT hitahen lang a citizen of the villager hitahen lang ibon yung kikigom hen lang at least this 107-kilometer road mi in akuta anak kitsopen be ku ki demand hen lang black topping hoy takin ay ball pi kun kiti le so pai chu lut ngai talaway so lampi hoy hen lang free takin movement thei hen lang ai le imi pi te kha logistic movement kha hoy takin thei le progress khat le hinga le so I administration ay ma ki govan masanga le ki govan tai ta so Mizoram lam khu iti ut le within Manipur ki kala ilam pi khu CA so Mizoram lam khu ko zo bang khu identify ki bol hen lang mo even our representative te hole constituency in amaw ho ko leki request hen lang mo within city chaw hilawin even interstate ho azik so economic progress help in progress in the society so to hinang le kay van ithot ding lele mo like think pi sa do na to khom may gen tabangin gen itiw na tigo la kamo serious law de wati casual de wa ka hung gen so to hiban ithot ding lele I tried myself sending speed post and a normal parcel. I tried just to check out because whatever I have said is all my experience. Speed post like normal post parcel post ka-post ahile only 2 days akihiye so it took exactly 32 days from Delhi to Churachandpur. Imagine. And if post office so atun phatle instead of delivering to our address they call us postmaster post delivery boy umlaw ahilele government na vacancy umahile fill up hitino mo all these are provided for the citizen ay libang zega post office testo na hung call na parcel hung tungtay and the worst part is before I even receive a call I get SMS saying that you so and so has delivered your parcel to you their delivery message hung lut na laye so zi hozo sihi ahaw may isaklay sa no so khang to ngay lawdi khang to ngay lawdi post office bang tina functionem SBI bang tina functionem gas agency bang tina functionem mo water supply bang tina functionem fire department safety bang tina functionem mo hiti hozo si a department na hile ho hi citizen especially like new generation to hetimayin ka you shouldn't be afraid to even send an email asking question about it. How are the funds used? Who are responsible for water supply? Why we don't have water supply? Where are all the pipe gone? Tiho na sanale mo. Citizen tehin mo pung na ilako. Question ibol di utu ibet da mana ay hilawle amaw ho i-expose ut mana question ibol hilaway. So Our whole motive is to progress our society. Our whole motive is for the people to get the basic infrastructure of road, of drinking water, of a logistic movement, and then ziba nga haksa na dang ito ko lemo. Price rise, selling above MRP, tiho bago price control le umlaw. And then anything can just put the amount, and then by force na pay laway hile. Some action will be taken. Tihole at tama-tama ito. I really want a very transparent society where the civil society will be free to question our leaders. Our leader will be free to answer. Ako tilaway hile, really, there's no point fighting for anything. Even hubung church lamale mo. Church lamale, Christian ba kayo ito? Amaule, it's time to come up and take up responsibility of our society. And plus, say, what about the transportation? Transportation to again pa, airport imumali mo. If Mizoram can get, we are more plain than hills mo, neighboring state who hills ito. If they can get a railway track lineup, why can't we even ask for that? We can always demand to the central government also. Though the state is not with us, but we can always come to the center. We can even approach the president of India, the suffering of our people, to say, ma'am, please come and visit. Please come and see how the tribal people, the minority are existing. We can even find a way to even ask us to come and see the reality of our existence. Kagen tamintin azawa a hospuin tingpi sa don kom tabangin haudi mute atika zizika. So I'm just pouring out whatever I feel, and I think that's all. My final line is, you fall, I fall, I rise, you rise. Mo tita banga ka lungyel kat ineyo kunta ito.
Kipa om the zingin tuni ko tisi network Seigilkhomna in gyau piu che hi le thangmilal hokip VKSO Vice President admin Delhi and NCR hin abang le P Gladys Vaipe Hunjan Kokizo Women Advisor and social activist amanito ihung kyau limnau topic chu avelin ga highlight kileng popular government is forced justice separation is true justice the topic mongcha amania pana thuman tamta ihung kyau limnau hi chan chui tan tin hi chi TC network Seigilkhomna ve zo se avelin chung chewa ki pa thu ka hin se